Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another Things and Stuff review, the show where we review things and stuff. Today from good models, we have the Klingon D6 battlecruiser from the Starfleet Museum series made by Masao Okazaki. This could be the second time I butchered that name. Guess I should probably figure out how to pronounce it. But moving on. From, yes, the Starfleet Museum series. Pretty cool, awesome, kind of alternative pre-Starfleet history with more kind of rocket ship looking ships, things like that. A little more primitive, but very cool. But this is one of the Klingon ships from that design series, and the precursor, obviously, to the D7. But let's check her out. And I have had a look through this, and I already filmed this once, and it was funny because I had it in the bag, and I couldn't get the bag in here, so I just left the bag out. So when I opened the box, there was nothing in it. It was not funny at all, but we can pretend it was funny, but it really wasn't. So it really wasn't worth doing again. I don't even know what's happening. Let's just move on. Hey, here we go. Let's check out the destructions. There we go. Really simple, basic, easy assembly. This kit was mastered by Scott Spicer from SRS Prototyping, and it wasn't 3D printed, it wasn't 3D designed, or like 3D printed. I think it was machined and stuff like that, and sculpted, things like that. But here's kind of a paint look of it. Kind of the standard D6 or D7 style paint job. And a little kind of decal guide as well. And this also was originally a Delta Quadrant kit, but UGG Models has since picked it up, my favorite model company, of course. There we go. And I'll just crash that right there. So we get our 7 parts, and it's about 9 inches long when finished. You can check out all these different things. We got some really nice detail on the neck section. Let's see if we can stay in focus. I hope I've been in focus, because my camera and script are like that way. That is that way. And so you can probably hear me go, so hopefully it's not El Terrible, but this is really nice too. If you can see all the those little panel lines there that are really not interfered with or have blobs in them or anything, those are really nice. Just a little bit of flash to clean up, but that'll take 2 minutes. That, and we have our rear section. Nice detail panel lines. Get your little shuttle bay in the back. I'll plug that in. And then we've got our top impulse deck, or whatever you want to call it, reactor, whatever, intake, deflector dish, whatever it is on a Klingon ship. Back there. Plug that in there. And we've got our little bridge module. Now, one thing about this design that it doesn't, I guess it irritates me. It's just kind of a thing, and it's purely the design, in that, because D7s, D7s, Katingas, all that stuff, we're used to the bridge like this, right? Well, the design has it this way, and most of the other Starfleet Museum Klingon ships are more like this, which is neat looking, but it kind of like irks, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just, this is the way you always see Klingon ships. So I'm not really sure. I mean, it's not a canon ship, but I might put it on this way, or I might go with the original intended design. So we'll see. But it's just kind of something interesting. I think it looks good either way. But I'm just, like I said, used to the traditional way. Here's our little wing pylons. You get that little diamond detail. Those little triangles on the front. All that good stuff. All the staple Klingon, classic Klingon features. Get on there, you. There we go. Hopefully it'll somewhat stay together. Oh, look at that. There you go. And we got our warp engines. And I think they just do this in one mold, and you just fill in which one that the engine isn't plugged into. This, so that's convenient. I got some really nice detail on the inside of there. Let's see if I can. Not wow! Ooh, look at that. Hey, buddy. There we go. No, no, no. Here, let's look at the base. Pretty cool Klingon stuff. Let's see if I can. Let's just prop you up. Oh. Well, you get the idea. So, it's a very sleek looking ship. I really like the design. When we get to the extra decals you can get, then it gets pretty crazy with all the cool, interesting paint jobs you can give to this ship. But, come on, you. Oh, you know what you could do with the bridge? You know what you could do is you could say this is like the standard version, and maybe this is like the refit or something. Because in the lore of this ship, it was made like right at the end of the Earth Romulan War or something like that. I don't know. It was the Earth Romulan War, and they sent these guys after the Romulans. But they, like I said, they do have a Romulan decal sheet, which you'll see. So you could say, this was kind of during that pre-area, and then when they finally sold them to the Romulans, they upgraded them all around, and maybe they were like that. I don't know. Our imagination is the limit. Anyway, but yeah, there's that guy. Here's a ship that could rival it from the Federation side. That was like the first UG Models ship I ever reviewed, and it finally got built. Can you believe it? Like a year later. So, good old little Avenger flying along there. And of course, the obligatory review comparison with the classic D7. Of course, this is the Romulan release of the kit, or the Romulan battlecruiser version with the wing decals and stuff like that. So I don't have a built one. I'm surprised I don't have a built one. I'm shocked. I started working on one and never got around to it. But yeah, there's that. Let's check out the little decal sheet that comes with the kit. Maybe. What can I do with it? What did I do? Oh, he's right there. Get a little decal guide right there on how to paint and stuff like that, or how to apply the decals. They are Alps decals, so they are really nice. Alps printed decals, so they're really nice, high quality decals, and they can print in white. I don't know if you can see. Well, wow, sorry. They print in white, which is really nice. Guess I could take the film off. I mean, I guess that would be useful. I don't know about that. There you go. Pretty cool. Can you even see the white? I hope. I don't know. You got the standard names and dotted lines, those little dotted lines that go on the top and all that. I always thought that was in the shuttle bay. I don't know. Those they have on the. Oh, sorry. Even the round 2, there's like that dotted line decal, and it looks like a shuttle bay decal, but they have you put it on top or something. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Anyway, but they got that on there and some other stuff. So there's that guy. And so, regular Klingon ship. You got your gray. You could do it the real D7 studio model paint scheme with kind of the green and purple, whatever you want to call it, colors. You could do that too. Or, you ready for this? Buck yourselves in for this one. These decal sheets are extra. But if you want to do these versions of the ship, they're definitely worth it. Well, let's start with this one first. So you got this sheet, which is more kind of Katinga-ish in its like line patterns, or like, it's not the colors of the Trials and Tribulations D7, but it has that kind of pattern. The decal on this that I love, though, is besides the silver ones, which I think are awesome, look at that. Let's see if we can see that. That impulse grid. I think that is so cool. I kind of want the whole ship coated in that. That'd be cool. Be a Tholian ship or something. Anyway, you could get this one, and I did that small sheet is what default comes with the kit. But if you want to make it a Romulan ship, just strap yourselves in for this one. Check this out. Yeah. Yeah, that is that's some sexy Firebird thing going on. You get your Romulan symbols, gorgeous, gorgeous detailing. I mean, that is so cool. I don't know which version of the ship to build, and then you also have a little decal guide. And I mean, I don't know if the white is just because they didn't, color it in for the thing, but I actually think the white actually looks pretty good, so I might try doing that, but we'll see. So I guess it's upside down. There you go. But look at that. That is just so cool. I love it. So many different options with this kit. Um, I mean, it's really just up to your imagination to make it as cool as you want to. Um, I'm I'm leaning towards this. I mean, I mean, I got them, so I might as well use them. I guess I could get another one and do a Klingon version, or do the Storm or the the red guy down there, and then do a. I guess I need 3 then, don't I? I'll get around to it. But yeah, that is our little D6. Very cool, cool little ship. Get the D7 out there one more time just to throw it into the mix. Get out of here, Avenger. You avengingness. So yeah, that's it. In other modeling business relative to model buildingness, if you want to check this out, I don't have the saucer and it's being painted right now, but or outside drawing, I should say. But here's the anybody. Well, first of all, does anybody know what this is right off the bat? Any guesses? If you guessed the Doomsday Machine Constellation, you would be correct. You can win. I got nothing here. I have this filled tub of X-Acto blades. Does anybody want that? It's plastic. Anyway, so I'm just trying to get this scene. One thing I really wish they would go back, if they're gonna keep repopping these. Could they go back and retool this so it's like the 350 classic Enterprise where the pylons just slide in, like you get a piece on the inside that's like that little bridge. I don't know, the pieces inside that hold it, something like that. Because I hate this seam. I don't know about anybody else, but I hate this. What I ended up doing was I cut out all the little snap parts that make the V piece fit in there, and then I just filled all this stuff in, and then got these filled in the seam lines on the pylons and stuff, and then glued it down, and then kind of mashed some putty in there while I glued it down, and that helped a little bit, but I just hate that seam so much, especially even if you do it straight. It's just getting in there, and you got to get in there with this tiny sanding file sticks and stuff like that. I mean, I guess it's not terribly hard, but I'm also lazy and want to build like 80 of these, so you want to streamline the process. That's just what I'm saying, But so you might notice some weird details on this, and what I've tried to do is match the AMT kit, which I happen to have right here, and I'm not sure what edition this is exactly, but I know it's a 60s, unless it's one of those repopped. I don't know. Check out Jay Klodik's review on all the different AMT Enterprise kits of the this one, the 650 scale, or what is it, 650? Is that what it is? 550? I don't know. The 18-inch kit. He has a whole thing and tells you which one's which, and I forgot which one this is. I know it's one of the earlier ones because of the pylons, or how the pylons go in there and stuff like that. But anyway, you can kind of see that it doesn't have any of that little stripes or any detail like that. So I've tried to make that go. Granted, it's raised right here, but maybe I should do that. I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of filled it in and stuff like that. I kind of also shortened the shuttle bay, or sanded it down a bit. What else did I do? Filled in this line. Like I said, I tried to make it a little more like the AMT kit, just because I don't know. That's interesting to me, and it's OCD kind of stuff. So, and some stuff to the saucer too. Maybe I'll do a video of it at some point. But I also kind of drilled it. he did his Constellation. He did the full size one, but he had a good idea about drilling 2 stand holes in it so you could, have it set normally, or then like this, like you first see it in the show. So that's kind of neat. So it's chugging along. I tried to match the battle damage, as well as I could to the show, but so yeah, Constellation. It's been a fun project. It's the most OCD ship I've been about in a while too. Any other pointless updates? We're working on commission for a guy, Claude, and we're doing his, he wants a motion picture refit. I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but I got the photo etch arboretum in there. Somehow, I don't think you're going to see that at all. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Whatever. Anyway, it's in there. And I want to also put in a plug for HDA Model Works. He does, I don't even know if we're seeing this. Maybe I'll just put a picture of it before I put it together. He does a decal sheet for the photo etch shuttle bay that you can just put on beforehand, and it has all the detail, and you don't have to worry about painting it or anything. It's so awesome. And there's a censored, I don't know, there's a bunch of crap. Yeah. Oh, here's kind of a fun one. I don't know if you remember, months and months ago I had the review of the ISS Titan. Finally moving along with that, and this one so far is the attachment system I've come up with. So I got the couple of magnets, and then they'll have corresponding ones on the saucer, and I'll fill them in. What I might do too is put some and make them into panel lines, like some sticky vinyl, and make them look like panel lines, just so it has something soft to when it connects, so that way it's not, cracking any of the filler or anything like that. So, and what else we got here? We got cricket phaser for somebody, so that's coming along. They're nice, and we've got an uncounted number of next gen props, next gen plus props. I got a dolphin phaser, Nemesis tricorder, 2 medical Mark 7s, a Mark 10 medical, something else for a couple guys. So you can check those out on the Facebook page. And yeah, so that is pretty much all that I have here to show. Do the like and subscribe stuff if you want to see more fun modeling business. But yeah, the whole point was D6 kit, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you go pick one up because they're a fun kit. They retail for $40. And one fun thing, or whatever, I don't even know what this is. So here's the lore. So apparently it has 250 people on board, 2 disruptors, 1 heavy disruptor, 1 missile launcher with, you ready for this? 1 missile launcher with 74 muffin missiles. So top of the muffin to you. Did they get those from the Romulan soup ships? And when you go to the Starfleet Museum website and you look at the Romulans, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I can't wait to do the review on UG Models' Romulan ships, because we're going to have some soup and crackers and cabbage, because the chowder, and there's a cracker and there's a cabbage. They're all C's, but I assume it's like a World War II, Japan, USA Japan type situation where they named the ships, like Tony and Kate and the Zero, things like that, where they named them, the names. So it's the equivalent, with the Romulans, they get, like the cracker and the chowder and the clavicle and the cricket and the other one with the C. We were trying to think of wonderful soup class starships, but we will check that out during the buffet of Romulan starships, which will be coming up in the next couple months, I assume, if I ever get anything done. So anyway, that's what I got for you today. Holy crap, this was 20 minutes. I thought we were going to go for 10. Anyway, all right, I'm going to shut up now, and we'll see you guys next time for the next things and stuff.